We're going to explain the execution failed for task React Native Vision camera compiled debugKotlin error in React Native 0.73. This frustrating error usually pops up during the build process, preventing your app from compiling. It specifically targets the Kotlin compilation step related to the React Native Vision camera library. Let's break down the potential causes and solutions. 1. Outdated or incompatible dependencies. This is often the culprit. The React Native Vision camera library relies on specific versions of other libraries, like Kotlin itself or Android X components. If these dependencies conflict or are outdated, the compiler will fail. Check your build.gradle write files, both the app level and project level ones, for version mismatches. Ensure you're using the officially recommended versions of Kotlin, Android Gradle plugin, and other related dependencies. Look for warnings during the build process. They often hint at dependency conflicts. 2. Corrupted Gradle cache. Gradle, the build system, sometimes stores corrupted files in its cache. This can lead to unexpected errors during compilation. Clearing the Gradle cache is a quick fix you can try. The location of the Gradle cache varies depending on your operating system, but you'll find instructions online for your specific OS on how to delete it. After clearing the cache, try rebuilding your project. 3. Incorrect project configuration. Mistakes in your project's configuration files can also cause compilation failures. Double-check your Android/app/build.gradle, Android/settings.gradle, Android/gradle.properties, files. Ensure all necessary plugins are included and the configurations are correct for your project and the React Native Vision camera library. Pay close attention to any specific instructions provided in the library's documentation. 4. Missing or incorrect native dependencies. The React Native Vision camera library interacts with native Android components. If these native components are missing, improperly configured, or have issues, it'll cause compilation errors. Check if all the required native libraries are correctly installed and integrated into your project. Run write:\gradlu app clean, followed by write:\gradlu app assemble debug from the terminal or the equivalent on Windows to potentially identify more specific compilation errors. Look for more hints in the output of the failed compilation that point to the specific issue. 5. Android Studio and Gradle version. There are cases where compatibility issues between the Android Studio IDE, the Android Gradle plugin, and even your Java or JDK versions can create problems. Updating to the latest stable versions of these components can resolve conflicts. Consult the official documentation for React Native Vision Camera and Android Studio to verify compatibility. 6. Insufficient system resources. In rare cases, your system may lack sufficient RAM or processing power to compile your project, especially if it's a large or complex project. Try closing unnecessary applications to free up system resources. 7. Network connectivity issues. If your project relies on downloading external dependencies, problems with your network connection might prevent Gradle from fetching them. Make sure your internet connection is stable. If you're behind a corporate firewall, ensure Gradle has the necessary permissions to access external repositories. Thoroughly examining the error logs produced by the failed build process is crucial. It frequently provides specific clues about the underlying cause of the error, guiding you to the solution. If after performing all of these steps you are still having problems, consider providing a minimal, reproducible example to the community, or searching for similar issues online using the detailed error message in the logs for more specific